This is only audio. This is Torcaso. I created a playlist, music to cheer you up. Every single one of these songs is for people who may be depressed, maybe being bullied, having problems in their life, thinking that things will never get better. Take it from me, friends. My name's Torcaso. My texting number that you could text me is 412-559-2731. Let me tell you a little something. When I was born, I had a medical problem with my heart. And the problem that I had, most people died by the age of 12. As I record this, I'm 60 years old. So right from the beginning at birth, I could have died. I'm 60 years old. Well, because of my medical condition, I was told incorrectly by my parents, who were incorrectly told by apparently my doctor, that if I got punched in the heart, I would die. So most of my early school years, up into really honestly middle school, and a little bit even in high school, I would not fight no matter what. To give you an idea how bad it was, even the weakest of the weak would attack me because they thought they had a free pass. And in reality, they did. No matter what happened, I wouldn't fight back. No matter what happened. Well, eventually, I got into a situation where I was hit pretty much everywhere on my body. And I do mean everywhere. And obviously, I was hit in the heart. Well, it was kind of funny because, not haha funny, and I was getting beat up. Not funny in the sense that it was haha funny, but I was initiated by 16 teenagers all at once. You see, unfortunately, I was the bullied in person and the victim, but the school system and the juvenile system and a judge penalized me and took me away from my house. And so I was living in a cottage. And when I first got there, everybody attacked me at once. But the weirdest thing happened. I was getting beat up pretty badly. And all of a sudden I started laughing and got happy while I was getting beat up. I know how that sounds, guys, but it's important for you to hear this, guys and gals. And I was laughing and happy because I was getting hit everywhere. And I realized I was surviving. So eventually, I said to all these 16 people, y'all don't know what you just did. And now, today, as a Christian and a believer of God always, but specifically, and I love people that are atheist, agnostic, and I love people that are of every faith. But you have to hear this. I said to them, every one of you are going to pay for what you have done. And I do not recommend this. It was wrong, but I did get my justice on every one of them. But more importantly, when I returned back to my home city, I had gone back to this same high school. It was called Peabody High School in the city of Pittsburgh. Now it's Obama Academy in the city of Pittsburgh in the United States of America, Commonwealth State of Pennsylvania, for those of you who don't know. So at any rate, I went back there, and nobody knew the changes that had occurred. So they attempted to do the same thing and attack me. And again, I do not recommend this. I don't want you to do this. It was wrong. But I was a teenager, and frankly, yes, I was angry. So when they attacked me, I defended myself. Let's just say that the bullies were no longer bullies when I was done. They learned that you don't want to bully El Torcaso. All the glory goes to God. But let's just put it, and there's no but. All the glory goes to God. So at any rate, ultimately, one of my people that used to bully me, I just, let's say, cleaned house. And ultimately, he was afraid of me. And I said to him one day that you can come here, I'm not going to hurt you. And I told him, look, if you're not a bully anymore, if you choose not to be a bully anymore, I will not hurt you in any way, shape, or form. And we actually became best friends. But the point that I'm making here, my friends, is this. Do not take the mistake that I made. Do not seek revenge. Do not hurt anyone. I want you to do quite the opposite. I want you to believe in yourself and use your mind to get out of situations when you can. Now, if you are physically being attacked, defend yourself to the best of your ability. But you want to handle it legally and peacefully. That being said, I want you to know you're not alone. And I care about you. That's why I'm doing this after having not slept for hours and hours and hours. It's 6:34 a.m. as I do this. You're that important. I want you to enjoy the playlist that I created. And I want you to know there are better days for people in any situation. With God's mighty help, and if you're an atheist, with the universe's mighty help, but honestly, I believe with God's mighty help, you're going to be all right. Now, there's a song, Don't Worry About a Thing, because everything's going to be all right, by Bob Marley. And there's a huge amount of songs in this playlist. Every one of them has an important message. So listen to the lyrics. And with that, I want you to know you're a very important person. Don't you dare give up. There's also a song by the late Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. And it's I Won't Back Down. So I want you to hear that. Do not ever back down, but use your mind and get out of situations. You are important. Thank you for listening.